Good morning, Chirac. We are up and running. Today is Monday, guys. Monday here in beautiful Midwest Chicagoland. We got the Hooters mug filled up this morning. I don't know if you guys can see it there. There it is. We got some hot coffee. Got Sassy Sue being my backup here, making sure I'm hydrated properly with the Java this morning. So welcome to the live stream. It is Monday, September 7th. It's Labor Day. For those of you who labor, it's 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we're here to put on a good show for you for at least a half hour. We're going to go a half hour today. Keep it short because I know people got things to do, places to go, people to see. Yeah. So go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and use the live chat if you got any topics you want to discuss. We can start off with our normal topics: sports. I do believe the Cubs lost 3 in a row. I was watching them last night until it kind of got out of hand and transitioned to some TLC binge watching, which we'll talk about later. I don't know if any of you guys are TLC fans. Specifically, there was it the 90 days, before the 90 days, after the 90 days, during the 90 days. They seem like they've made a whole franchise out of one show. And also, yeah, we started watching Darcy and Stacy, which kind of its own little thing. It's gone into the stratosphere. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, for a while I was a big fan. I think it's on a different channel though. At A&E Live PD, I got hooked on that. And then they canceled it because of the virus. It was like the #1 show in the United States, and they decided, oh, well, it shows cops arresting criminals. We don't want to do that. people get upset about that. So we'll just cancel that. I'm like, oh man. So yeah. So now I'm hooked on TLC. Um, and their stuff. But anyway, the Cubs, yeah, Cubs, I believe got beat. Chicago's still under control here. There's been some shootings and stuff going on. There was a lady that worked at Walgreens that got stabbed in Wicker Park this weekend. They think they know who did that now. Maybe I saw they had a person of interest. Um, but yeah, they've called. I don't know if you guys heard this before, but they call Chicago Chirac there a couple years ago because things were just so out of control. Um, Now it's not as bad, but still it's not where it should be. So we'll we'll hope that they can the 8,000 extra police this weekend dispersed among the city um, has helped, I guess. We'll find out on Monday morning, I guess, when they do the analysis, or actually Tuesday maybe, yeah, because today's part of the weekend. Boy, see what happens when you get old and out of the cycle. There, you forget what day is which. You just gotta look at the calendar, look at my cell phone to determine what day it is. So anyway, yeah, the Cubs. I think the Cubs. I'd have to double check here on my iPad, but I think that they got beat. And furthermore, though, and not only did they get beat, I was looking yesterday. Yeah, they got beat 7-3, and as I looked at it, they're they got a little sputter here. Cardinals are only a game and a half back. So, and the Brewers are 4 games back. They're 2/3 of the way through their 60-game season, if my computations are correct. So they're floundering here a little bit, and if they continue to hiccup here, they're 5 for 5 in the last 10 games. The other people in their division haven't been that well either. They're 6-4, 5-5, and 4-6. So even with the piss poor play of their compatriots in the NL Central, um, they're on the verge of losing their #1 ranking there in the Central. So they need to get their wits about them and start winning again. I'm not sure. They've been making a lot of trades at the deadline. They signed Pedro Stroop to a minor league contract, so I guess if push come to shove, they could use him at the end of the year if he's what they need. Um, so they're actually making moves and everything, but they just need to produce, and that's kind of been their MO the last 2 or 3 years after the World Series victory. Is that the moves they do make are not big enough, and they just can't put it into the final gear there when they need to bring it home. I mean, they came close a couple of years of getting into the playoffs, and they just couldn't for various reasons. But so yeah, they're sputtering. And I think the Sox won. Let me look at the Sox. Sox are. You don't hear much about the Sox. Yeah, they won 8-2 over the Royals on the road. Let's see how they're doing in they're a half a game up over the Indians, so they're 7-3 over the last 10 games. Indians are 7-3 over the last 10 games, so yeah, they're in a race. So it's the White Sox, Indians, Twins, Tigers, and the Royals. So they're playing the Royals this weekend. The Royals are at the end of bottom of the Central and the American League, so they should be able to beat up on them. I think today they'll play in could be a sweep for them. So kudos to the White Sox. They don't get enough press around Chicago. It seems like everyone's kind of caught up in the Cubs. Um, so that's sports there. I don't get into soccer, so I think I saw in the news they're not doing real well either. The Bears countdown 5 days to the Bears season opener against the Lions in Detroit, I believe. Of course, there's not going to be anybody there. We had the Kentucky Derby. That was kind of exciting. I enjoyed watching the Kentucky Derby. I guess they do have horse racing in Arlington Park, but there's limited attendance, and a ticket's going to cost you like $50 to get in. And the Arlington Million, which I didn't realize, they canceled it for this year, so there will not be an Arlington Million this year. And was looking forward to watching that. That's always a good race. But they did get the Kentucky Derby run. I don't know if they got any more of the Triple Crown legs to do or not, but that was a good race. Good race. A lot of drama with the one horse being scratched at the beginning, and I guess one of the trainers broke his arm at the end, and yeah, or maybe that was when that they scratched that horse. He broke his arm. He had to go to the hospital. Couldn't even watch the race. So excitement. That's all we need is a little bit of excitement to get us through our weekend. So we did accomplish that. It looks like it's sunny and a little bit chilly today, but the sun is out. Saw some people walking in the streets. It is a beautiful day in northern Illinois. Fall is starting to take hold here. So we'll see what this whole virus thing does with the fall coming. Dr. Fauci's been warning us, along with a bunch of other states, to be vigilant. Be vigilant about the virus because, weekends like this weekend where people get together and party and do a lot of crazy things are what the virus lives for. So that's what we're doing. We're kind of chilling here, and as I said earlier, we did some binge watching of the DVR on TLC last night, and specifically we started with catching like the last 3 episodes of Darcy and Stacy, which are 2 twin sisters and like 45 years old who are romantically involved with men from European countries over the internet. They're searching for love and trying to get their men over here to get married on the K1 visa. And Stacy, the one sister who kind of got thrown into the series, her Darcy started the whole thing. She was part of the 90 Day Fiance series, and now her and her sister kind of got their own little show going on. And so anyway, Stacy was dating or engaged to some guy from Albania for like 5 years, and he finally arrived in concert with their show kicking off. And there's some drama there. They caught him with a picture of some supposedly another model. He's a model. He's a male model, and there was some picture on the internet of him with another lady in a compromising position, and so they're trying to work through the problems. He's kind of a hothead too, and so she's learning some things about him, even though she traveled to Albania several times in the past to visit him. And Yeah, 90 Day Fiance. There's no shortage of drama on that show. And Darcy, she's very competitive, and she feels bad because her sister's getting married or potentially, and she's got her boyfriend here, and she doesn't have anyone. So she went to a therapy session to learn more about herself, and it goes on and on. It's If you love drama, this is drama. So they're milking TLC for everything. I mean, I've never seen people go out for dinner so much. Every time you turn around, they're having dinner with their friends, and they're driving. They're like the Kardashians. They got the matching Land Rovers now. Prior to this, they were driving matching Nissan Sentras, I believe, and now they're driving some nice honking Land Rovers, and they're always going to New York City and spending the night and partying it up. And who's paying for that? The TLC folks, I'm sure. They're getting fleeced. But anyway, it makes for good TV drama, and that's what people watch. So we binge watched that yesterday, and I think Stacy, is kind of trying to figure out what she's going to do about her Albanian guy, because she's not liking what she's seeing, but she spent 5 years with them. And do you marry the guy? And if you marry him, you got to get your butt moving, because you only got 90 days to make the decision. And it goes on and on and on. Well, she's all happy now. She's got a model, Georgie, and he's from he's from some other country, Bulgaria, maybe. I think he's from Bulgaria, and he's a masseuse with six-pack abs, and she's loving him up. He's like 31, she's 46. So both these ladies are into the younger gentleman, which is kind of a weird thing too. But yeah, so if you got cable TV and you're brain dead and you're looking for something to watch, check out TLC and their 90 Day Fiance, excuse me, franchise, because it'll provide you some entertainment if nothing else. What else did you guys want to talk about today? What else can we talk about? Today would be a good day for some hot wing. Would love to have some hot wings today. And you notice, yeah, there was a man in Lincoln, Nebraska, who tried to pass an ordinance to ban the use of boneless wings um, in the city of Lincoln, Nebraska, because it's kind of fallacy, because they're really just chicken tenders. And people kind of laughed at him. It's out there on the internet. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, his name is Ethan Rowley, I believe. See if we can find it. Yeah, here it is. Let's see if this brings up a video for us. Let's go to this scene. There you go. Let's see if we can find Ethan's video here. We want to read more.
First, and then Jane, and then you. Okay?
I promise I won't take up too much of your time here. My name is Andrew Christensen. I live at 1212 Twin Ridge Road. Lincoln has the opportunity to be a social leader in this country. We've been casually ignoring a problem that has gotten so out of control that our children are throwing around names and words without even understanding their true meaning and treating things as though they're normal. I go into nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about boneless chicken wings. I propose that we as a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's classic. Everyone's laughing.
I propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts. These are our reasons why. Number one, nothing about boneless chicken wings actually come from the wing of a chicken. We would be disgusted if a butcher was mislabeling their cuts of meats, but then we go around and pretending as though the breast of the chicken is its wing. Number two, boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders, which are already boneless. I don't go to order boneless tacos. I don't go and order boneless club sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't ask for boneless auto repair. It's just what's expected. And then number three, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of having bones attached to their meat. That's where meat comes from. It grows on bones. We need to teach them that the wing of a chicken is from a chicken, and it's delicious. I propose that we rename boneless wings in the city of Lincoln. We can call them buffalo-style chicken tenders. We can call them wet tenders. We can call them saucy nugs or trash. We can take these steps and show the country that where we stand, and that we understand that we've been living a lie for far too long. And we know it because we feel it in our bones.
Thank you, Andrew.
Beautifully done. So, what do you guys think about his suggestion that we outlaw the use of the name boneless wings? And did you realize that none of the meat from a boneless wing came from a wing? That is amazing. That is amazing information. I am totally with them. I'm ready to carry the flag to the next station here. But so there you go. There you go. The truth about wings, guys. It's all a fallacy. It's fake media. Boneless wings are fake media. So so that's a little nugget for you. Yeah, it's a chicken nugget for you. And I'm not sure if it's boneless or bone-in, but if you're looking for some good wings, I do suggest you hit Hooters. I've been a long time customer of Hooters. I enjoy their hot wings that are usually pretty good. They're consistent. That's one of the reasons I like going there, because they're consistent, and the beer is always cold. So I can count on one hand the number of times that I've had a bad experience at Hooters. But yeah, they got some pretty decent wings. There's some other places out there that are better, but you know, it's always good to have 2 or 3 hot wing places in your pocket, because you never know when you know, a place can go out of business. So check out your local Hooters, or check with your friends and find out where some good places are at. The other thing that I crave and I'm not going to get this weekend is an In-N-Out burger. My God, I would love a couple In-N-Out burgers this morning, but it ain't happening. We're not anywhere close to an In-N-Out burger, but they are awesome. They do an awesome job, and you cannot beat their burgers. Here in the Midwest, we are kind of you know, we're at a loss. You know, we can't get to them. I mean, we have to travel 10 hours to get to one. So sad state of affairs, but there are some good places similar to them. I know we got a place called Freddy's popping up around here. originally out of Kansas, I believe. And their burgers are pretty good. They got steak. They call them steak burgers, and they do a good burger. And Culver's. Have you ever been? They're Midwest chain. Um, they do an awesome burger, and they have some specials, and they also have their what do they call it? Their like yogurt, their their ice cream thing that's pretty good, and they change the flavor every day. So if you're around any of those places looking for a good burger, check those places out. Once again, we are Land Cruiser Midwest, up and coming YouTube channel. We're struggling to get our footing here and learning a lot about social media, and we're got the channel out there. We got some vids out there. We're trying to get some views, and we're doing some live streams. We're kind of attacking it from a couple different angles. So what Land Cruiser channel is all about is getting out and exploring the Midwest and bringing that experience to you, the viewer. And we got a lot of things planned for the upcoming months. We drop a video every Saturday. So go ahead and look at our channel. Just put in Land Cruiser Midwest in the YouTube bar, and you should be able to find us. So we're kind of like a one-man operation. We've only been filming for a couple of months, maybe 3 months now, and we're starting to roll. We're starting to roll a little bit. The video output is looking better. We're learning the tricks of the trade, and starting to get rolling. I hope you guys can notice some better quality content, and we're looking forward to giving you guys what you want. So that's about all I have for today. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, a good holiday, and are going to celebrate the Labor Day here. It's all about, hey, it's kind of like Ma, Pa, and apple pie today. It's an American holiday. So get out there and celebrate. Be safe. Stay healthy, and check back with us when you can. And be sure to check out TLC channel, guys. There you should be able to find 90 Day Fiance and Darcy and Stacy pretty readily in the evenings. And let me know what you think about it. So like, share, subscribe, and give us some likes down there. We appreciate it very much. So that's all I have for today. Enjoy your holiday, and we will talk to you later.